Hey, what's going on, y'all? Jimmy Macram here. Over the weekend, during Comic-Con, nevertheless, James Gunn, director of Guardians of the Galaxy and GOTG Volume 2, was fired by Disney over some controversial tweets he made almost a decade ago at this point. Wow! First of all, Disney plays no games. Right away, cut the cord. That was my first thought. Second thought was, I gotta read these fucking tweets. And I read them, and a couple things popped into mind. Firstly, a lot of these aren't, I was gonna say none of these are funny. And by not funny, I don't mean this is morally reprehensible. How dare he? There's never anything funny about pedophilia or rape. First of all, that's just not true.
I can prove to you that rape is funny. Picture Porky Pig raping Elmer Fudd. See, hey, why do you think they call him Porky, huh?
And what I mean was, like, they're just not funny. Like, they're not, these aren't entertaining. These aren't, they're not funny. They're not making me laugh. Though there is a couple good ones. One being, laughter is the best medicine. That's why I laugh at people with AIDS. But most of them revolve around pedophilia and little boys touching him, or him touching little boys, or that and the third. First of all, these are obviously meant to be jokes, funny or not. And they were a decade ago. But I'm really conflicted about this because I like James Gunn, I like Guardians of the Galaxy. This is obviously a smear campaign done to him by some right-wing psychopath. I forgot the guy's name. So there's the part of me that feels bad for him on that side. There's also the part of me, even as somebody who's probably considered liberal, who just enjoys watching people get eaten by their own. Is that wrong? I just enjoy that idea as this completely politically correct psychopath just fucking destroy anything and everything in their path that they possibly fucking can. And then Batista came out recently defending James Gunn, and then Zoe Saldana and Chris Pratt kind of half-assedly defended him as well because they have stuff to lose. So they, should you be fired for tweets? That's number one. Jokes, obviously. We don't really think he touched kids. I don't think. That's number one. Number two, should there be like a statute of limitations on tweets? And is that strictly based on time or is that based on age? So, for example, James Gunn is 51 years old. I did not know that off the top of my fucking head. I assumed he was younger than that. Even though he looks like a mix between Michael Emerson and Dean Winters. Still somehow thought he was younger than that. But the point is, so 8 years ago he was 43. How much growth as a human being is taking place between 43 and 51? Or do you just have much more to lose as the new director of Guardians of the Galaxy? As opposed to you saying something stupid when you were 10 and then you're 18 now. Or now you were 18 and now you're 26. You know what I mean? I'm really conflicted about this. If you're asking me for my personal opinion, I would not have fired him. I would have let the controversy sit for a few hours. Would have contacted James Gunn. James Gunn goes out there and makes his typical Hollywood apology about how he's grown as a human being, etc., etc. And the pedophilia is fucking rough. It's a rough one, especially with what's going on in Hollywood, etc., etc. It's a rough one. This video went a lot of different places. I'm all over the place thinking about it, so I want to get your thoughts. First of all, would you have fired him? Would you have fired him? That's number one. Number two, would you have fired anybody in that spot, or are you taking it easier or harder on him because he's James Gunn and made a fantastic first Guardians and a really good second Guardians, which has grown on me as I've watched it more and more. Anywho, post your comments down below. Like, share, subscribe.